You think you've got that fish? You think you've caught that fish? That do you be goat or a fish? Don't sit on the fish. Le 3345. Le 3345 who comes in with Poisson. We've got Poisson going on. We've got Poisson going on. We've got Poisson. We've got Poisson. We've got Poisson. We've got three Poisson. We've got Mr. Staples with Fish of April. We got 4 Poisson. We got 5 Poisson. We've got 6 Poisson. We got Monsieur Matthew Gingras. April Fool in French is April Fish. Celebrated for fish. Celebrated for fish. We've got 6 Poisson. We got Phil Carr with 7 Poisson. We've got a Poisson raid. We've got a fish radiation. Chèvre contre Poisson. Chèvre contre Poisson. Here we have our musication maker. It's Sunshine. Celebration. It's the 3345, and we have 6 fish. We have 6 fish. Poisson, 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 bon, bon poisson, bon poisson. Nos chèvres, bon poisson. And that's the 3345 with 30 raiders for fish. 30 raiders for fish. 30 raiders for fish. Celebrated for fish. Celebrated for fish. Let 3345 please follow Goat vs. Fish. Please follow Goat vs. Fish. Oh, wait, no, we've got pictures, Goat and Fish. We've got pictures. Why is April 1st called April Fish? This is so beautiful to Goat vs. Fish. Jingra. We've got some fish speaking to one another here. We've got, what is April Fish? Here's the picture of the fish on the back. Fish on the back. We've got fish on the back. We've got some fish speaking to one another. They're saying something in chèvre contre poisson. Can we get a translation? Can we get a translation? In avril, so in April, les poissons font tendre promenade façons comme eux sur l'eau. Vide on escamara. April Fool's Day or April Fish Day in France. Whoa, hold on a versus. They're riding the fish. Now they're riding the fish. Oh, my verses. They're riding the fish into war. They're riding the fish into war on the 1st of April. The fish are mounted and coming to the land of the goat. The fish are coming to the land of the goat. And the fences are far in the distance. The fences are far in the distance. The fish are being ridden into combat against the goat on April 1st. It's a time for fish rising. It's a time for fish rising. Beware of fish deceptions. Beware of the deception of fish on April 1st. Like this. Beware of the deception of the fish on April 1st. The fish are cunning. The fish have guile. The fish have wily wiles in the fish, particularly the French fish. The French fish, be they from Paris or be they Quebecers, those French fish are ruthless and relentless, and they are out to trick the goats. They're out to trick all of the goats. They're going to find the most gullible goat and even a few foolish fence-sitters, and they're going to make a mockery of your intelligence. The fish is going to devise cunning traps and little word games and play things that they are going to say that may seem to mean goat when really they mean fish. They may seem to mean fish when really they mean goat. And as you vent your frustrations about the deception, the fish can do nothing but gloat. The fish can do nothing but gloat, huh? Ah, I have deceived them all. I have deceived them all. It is even said that amidst this goat versus fish brawl that on April 1st, the French fish may even deceive one another. That's what happens when the deceptions get too strong, you see. Some fish may be out there versusing other fish, so strong is the deception. So strong is the deception. A fish might look at another fish and think that that fish is actually a goat in disguise. And why would the goat be in disguise? Because the goat has realized that the fish is going to try to deceive the goat. So the goat disguises itself as a fish. The goat disguises itself as a fish in order to avoid the deception of the fish. And so one deception leads to another. And so one bleater leads to a blubber. Suddenly, no one knows who's the goat. No one knows who's the fish. It's a versus of deception all around. Some say that on April 1st, the goat are counted as fish and the fish are counted as goat. It's all deception. It's all deception. But this is not the deception of the fence sitter. No, this is not the deception of the fence sitter who would tell you that the versus is not goat versus fish. The fence sitter would tell you the versus is not goat versus fish. They would tell you that there's something for you to choose other than a goat or a fish. They would tell you that goat versus fish itself is a lie and a deception. But how could goat versus fish be a lie or a deception when on April 1st in France, it's all about the fish. It's all about the fish. Celebration for fish. Celebration for fish. Celebration for April fish. Celebration for April fish. What a glorious versus and appreciation to Zazoot, who follows goat versus fish, who says, and quotation, lol, I think this stream is just what I needed. Thanks, friend. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of Goat versus Fish. Are you goat or are you fish? Let us continue our investigation into April fish. Into April fish, here's some fish with some signs. And they're saying things to Goat versus Fish. They're saying things, ne vont apportant tous les gens devins croyant en voix. En voix? Wow. Tricky fish, tricky fish, tricky fish, tricky fish. Tricky fish. Monsieur Matthew Gingras says in French pronunciates EI. The N is included. We think your whole French language is a deception. All of your chèvre contre Poisson, it's all a deception to Goat versus Fish. False letters that, what do they say? What do they mean? What do they say? What do they mean? It's not like Goat versus Fish where G is G and O is O and A is, well, you don't have to worry about that. Because O, A is, Now that you mention it, English is kind of fancy too. English is a bit fancy too. Goat versus Fish has to learn all of these languages in order to communicate Goat versus Fish to you. Goat versus Fish can say goat versus fish. Goat versus Fish can say chèvre contre poisson. Goat versus Fish can say Ziege gegen Fisk. Goat versus Fish can say Yagi versus Sakana. Saisho kara Yagi versus Sakana de gozaimashita. Honmono no shitsumon wa, anata wa Yagi ka Sakana desu ka? Fence no ue ni suwaranai de kudasai. Chanto FISHY かヤギを選ぶ方がいいですよ。でもいいか悪いは偽 vs ですよ。偽 vs 偽 vs 偽物じゃなくて本物は vs でヤギ vs 魚だから偽物じゃなくて偽 vs 黒白偽 vs いいダメ偽 vs ヤギ vs 魚は本当の vs ですよ。 Kimi wa yagi ka sakana desu ka? Nerande kurahai. Oiwaida, oiwaida! So goat versus fish, yes, we have to learn how to communicate goat versus fish in many different verses so everyone can understand goat versus fish. And even this verses we are speaking to you now, we had to spend many millions of seconds learning because goat versus fish wants to communicate goat versus fish to you. But once we really learn the language of goat versus fish, then all we have to do is say goat and goat versus fish, and that's the whole verses. But until then, we have to ask everyone in the universe, are you goat or fish? And we have to learn. How it is you communication with one another. Communication can be difficult. Secret fish! Secret fish! Secret backfish! Secret backfish! Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. I'm putting a secret fish. I'm putting a secret fish and they'll never know. They'll never know I put a fish on your back. Shh. Beckons the small one. This is our secret, they say. This is going to be our little secret. I invite you into a deception. I invite you into conspiracy with me. This elder individual who we can presume to be my father, but actually we don't have any evidence. All we have is circumstance. I'm going to put a fish on their back, and you cannot tell anyone. I enter you into my confidence. We now have a sacred pact. Do not betray me. Do not betray me. Do not betray my confidence. You and only you know. I'm just a little girl. You and only you know that I have placed this fish here. And if you reveal the secret, the consequences will be dire. I'll come after you. I'll come after your whole family. Aww. Wow, what a cute little tradition you have over there. What a cute little tradition you have over there. Oh, my verses. Oh, my verses. Goat versus fish. Goat versus fish. Goat versus fish. Goat versus fish. Let us continue our investigation. We have to find a more versatile way of doing that. Let us continue our investigation into April Fish Day. It seems that even April Fish Day has been taken over, infected by artificial intelligence. Goat versus fish will not be deceived. Goat versus fish will not be deceived by artificial intelligence. Goat versus fish will not be deceived by artificial fish. This is where your April Fish Day falls apart. Your April Fish Day falls apart with this thing that you call art that is just sloppy fish. Sloppy fish. We won't have it. We will not have it on Goat. We won't have these sloppy fish on Goat versus Fish. No, they're false fish. They're false fish. Ooh, delicious bread fish. Ooh, now we're versing. Ooh, tasty bread fish. Ooh, tasty bread fish. Tasty dessert bread fish. We know that over there in the land of chèvre contre Poisson, they have some tasty sweet bread fish. And we have heard that in Norway they bake fish into a loaf and then they say, well, it's some sort of method of preservation, but here we've got some sweet fish. Goat versus fish. That looks like a tasty fish. You might think it tastes salty like the sea of the fish, but no, it's a sweet fish. Deception again. It's another deception of fish. It's another clever deception. Another clever deception. It looks like a lot of carbs and gluten. That could be said. That could be said. That could be said. And here's some fish. Les sardines de Club Albacin. And here we have, this looks like a real artificial fish as opposed to an artificial fish. And goat versus fish. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, my verses. Vengeance. Vengeance of fish upon fish. Vengeance of fish upon fish. Fish upon fish upon fish upon fish. P-H-I-S-H. Fish. Goat versus fish. Where is this tradition in verse America? Goat versus fish. Where is this tradition? Where is this tradition in verse America? Where is this tradition in verse America? We are going to link Sunshine in the verses, and of course all of you should follow the 3345. And in celebration of the new Mario Galaxy movie coming out, which we see some of you, the 3345 Raiders, are very excited about, we are going to sing this to you. On April Fool, we glue paper fish on the back of people. Is this a true verses? Are you just fooling around with goat versus fish? Are you telling goat versus fish that in French on April Fools you call it April Fish and you actually go around sticking fish on everyone? Because that would be an epic versus. We might have to scrap this whole Fool's Fence Day and make it just about April Fish. That sounds amazing to goat versus fish. This is for the 3345 Raiders in celebration of Mario and Luigi, one of whom is goat and one of whom is fish, and we think we know which one is wish. Oh, are you a goat or fish? Are you a goat or fish? Are you a goat or fish? Are you a goat or a fish? Are you a goat or 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 a fish? Don't go and sit on the fence. Don't go and sit up on the fence. Are you a goat or a fish? Are you a goat or a fish? Are you a goat or a fish? A goat or a fish? A goat or a fish? Sunshine, take it away. This is your big final verses. Take it away, Sunshine. And a goat versus fish. Let's go. April Fool's, Poisson d'Avril, a fish being someone who hooks easily on a prank. Celebrate the fish! Don't sit on the fence. Well, we have learned a beautiful verses. April Fool's equals Poisson d'Avril, a fish being someone who hooks easily for a prank. April Fool's in French is someone who hooks easily for a prank. Now, if you're pranking goat versus fish, and it's not really April Fish, then you could say, oh, you've been hooked easily. Sunshine, say farewell.
Farewell. Hey guys, this is a weird time to be leaving, especially after all this excitement. But I will be around tomorrow for the morning motivations. So I'd like for you guys to come back tomorrow. And I'll be around for the weekends to stream for the Sunshine Times, where I do musications all for the whole 2 hours. So for those of you who just showed up from the raid, please consider following It's Sunshine on Twitch. And if you like the musications, that is. But I hope to see you back here again I'm sad to be going right now, but I gotta go, guys. Bye-bye.
Welcome to Goat vs. Fish, a stream not for epileptics. Get those pussies out of here. This is about fish. This is about fish. You think you've got that fish? You think you've caught that fish? That fish is going to... This fish is only pretending to be caught. You don't know what you've gotten yourself into, fence sitters. You don't know what you've gotten yourself into. Choco fish. Choco fish. April fish. April fish. What a beautiful verses. What a beautiful verses. Looks like this one's going fish. April Fence Day? This is April Fish Day. From now until the rest of the verses of Goat vs. Fish, it's April Fish. You see, these are the kind of things you learn with Goat vs. Fish. You might not never have known about April Fish if it weren't for Goat vs. Fish. If it weren't for Goat vs. Fish. Fishception. It's a deception of... It's a fishception, all right. It's a deception of fish. It's a deception of fish.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at all these fish. These are all counting, right? We count all these fish, by the way. You see all these fish that are coming through? Oh, go ahead. You can go by. Go ahead, go by. All the fish that are right here, they all count. Every single one of them counting every single one of these fish that are passing by right here in the background, just so you know. They're all counting. So if you're fish, it's maybe one of you right here. Fish, 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 fish. Fish, 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 fish. Fish, 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 fish.
Goat vs. Fish has something to say to you, Hi-Fi Protege.
You haven't said this before?
We haven't said this before. We want to just thank you for your contribution to the stream of Goat vs. Fish. It means a lot to Goat vs. Fish.
I love to be...
Sincerely from Goat vs. Fish. Sincerely from Goat vs. Fish.
Yeah, I enjoy I'm having fun. See the fish that are passing by here? Like, if you pay attention to all the fish that are floating by, see, look at the screen right here. You see this little part that's floating by? There's fish floating by. You count every single one of these little bad boys. You see that one right there? You see that one? Doobie 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 doobie